Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Don't Starve Together world. And went ahead, made some feather pencils here. We got 19, and it's turning day. And haven't done much since we last left off, last episode, I guess. Just went ahead and made these feather pencils. We only have 19, that's all the feathers we have. We need to get some more, most likely. But yeah. For the time being, we're just waiting for Deerclops to show up and we're waiting for winter to end. Two things that are kind of out of my control and just require some time. So with that being said, I'm going to make some food. I forgot to press cook on that. I'm going to cook this food up and I'm going to take some time to organize the storage unit a little bit with the 19 feather pencils that we have. And I'm just going to go ahead and do it off screen. And I'll see you guys either when it's done, or Deerclops shows up, or the end of winter, or if, you know, something interesting happens, I guess. So that is what we're gonna do. Also, if you're wondering how I deal with my hound attacks right now, this is kind of how I do it. I run here and let these guys deal with them for me. So if they would attack it, there we go. Just like that. And then I run around in a circle because our hound trap isn't finished quite yet. And honestly, I'm dreading kind of doing it because it takes a while to finish. Alright, so Deerclops decided to wait till the very last day. We're on the last day of winter to show up. He started roaring here. Yeah, there you go, as you can hear. I was actually on my way to fight the bunnies. Sorry, I was just like thinking, why was that roar so long? I was on my way to fight the bunnies, and as soon as I got there, well, I guess you can tell what happened. So we're just gonna spawn. I brought this because our lantern is really close to dying. So, and I don't have any more light sources, as you can see. So I just brought the star collar staff so we could survive the night if he decides to show up. So let's go see if we can find him. Alright, there you go. He didn't go far. Come this way. This way. So we kind of need to make this quick because, well, we don't have the bee queen crown. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. We don't have it, so let's just make this quick. I'm gonna bait one more hit, actually. There we go. This is probably not the best spot to do this at because I get stuck on the trees, but it's fine. Fight should go by pretty quickly. Oh, didn't go far enough to find him, I guess. Anyways, we got the storage unit mostly done. I ran out of feathers, obviously. So I will show you guys what the storage unit looks like after this fight is done. But we got most of it finished, and I've got room for basically almost everything. The base still looks kind of messy, and that's just because the items that are left at base are just leftover things that are gonna get their own separate area in due time. Oh, that hit me. So we'll get rid of this. We actually didn't go as insane as I thought we would, which is cool. I'm gonna leave this sketch out here in the middle of nowhere because I don't want it. And we actually have time to kill the bunnies, although I don't have the light source to go kill the bunnies. Unless I waste another star collar stuff, which I guess maybe we could do. I can't really see though. Alright, let's just drop this here, equip this, spawn this. Pick up our lantern, which is at 3%. We'll get this guy. Come. So we'll bait this, or get hit by it anyways, and just tank the guy, because, oh, okay. There we go, that works. I meant to dodge those first hits, but they didn't quite do that. And we got another carrot, which is kind of sad. I don't really want carrots because they're gonna spoil by the time I get, you know, more bunny tails, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyways, I have to wait out the night here because we have no light source. I will see you guys back at base. It is springtime once more, as you can see up there. Spring just started, and we're here at base. All these items left over on the ground are gonna eventually get their own area. We can actually move the grass over now that I'm thinking about it, because it's got its own chests. All of our grass is gonna get stored over here, just like so. And let me throw this food away in the fridge too before it starts to decay on me. So, and everything else gets their own area eventually. So all basically that's left are just tools and, well, that's really it. Just tools. Where's my hat? Here it is. I need to repair this hat as well, so we'll get some grass and we'll get some silk to make some duct tape. So yeah, it's mostly just tools, armor, and a few of these things. So the feathers are gonna get their own area, the down feathers to say the least, because we just get way too many of them from Moosey. But here it is. Here's the storage unit complete. We've got 2 chests for gold, because we're most likely going to get a lot of it due to resetting the ruins and getting a bunch of trinkets here. And the bottom ones are going to be also the same thing. So we've technically got 4 chests of gold. 4 chests of gold, 2 niter, 2 marble. We got 1 for moon rocks because I'm never going to get that many. 1 for charcoal because I'm never going to get that many. This is going to be for glass when we get it. We got 2 chests for rocks, and even though we're most likely going to get a lot of rocks, I think I'll be able to manage it. We're going to get 2 chests for flint. We got bone shards and hound's teeth, most likely. This is stuff that, oh, I forgot to move it over. This is unoccupied just for the time being. And we've got refinery stuff. Then if we come over here, we've got our gems. Below it will be the next set of gems, the orange and the whatnot, green and yellow. This will most likely be nightmare fuel and living logs, one above the other, as I'll probably never get 2 chests full of them. This does not have any stuff in it yet, but I'm thinking a lot of the miscellaneous stuff, as in, is this protected by a lightning rod? It is not. Okay, we should probably make one before I just completely lose everything here. Lightning rod. Alright, for the time being, let's just throw it here. Pretty ugly, but it's fine for now. Oh, I should have lined it up with that. It'll be filled with the miscellaneous stuff, most likely, so things from the little stones from antlion and whatnot. We've got our trinket chests, because we're going to get a lot of those from the ruins. Gears. Not too sure what this is going to be, I just threw the mandrake in there. We got boss items. Both of these chests are going to be boss items. Might as well throw the eyeball in there. We've got furs. So beefalo fur, bunny tails, steel wool, pig skin. This is going to be the same thing. I just made it a different icon just cuz. This is for our goop stuff. Same thing as the bottom. We got 2 vegetation chests. Don't know what this is going to be just yet. And we've got our silk and our spider eggs. So that is a quick tour of the, what do you call it? Storage unit. I'll probably make 4. So, it's pretty nice. It's cozy, I guess, to say the least. It has what we need, and probably not as much storage as I would like it to be. But, it's fine. It is fine. And then if you're wondering where all of our poop is going, it's going in the chests near the beefalos. So we got poop storing in there. All of our twigs are going to be here as well. And for rot, we're probably going to have some mass storage units somewhere else in the world. But we're going to throw in a lot of rot, and basically where these feathers are going to go as well. Because, like I said, when we farm Moosey, and we'll farm Moosey a little bit, we're going to get tons of down feathers. Which, you know, I don't really have anything to do with them. So we did a few off-screen, chores, kind of lame, boring chores. Wait, oh. I cannot do that. I have to jump off the people to do that. Yeah, collected some light bulbs, had a worm attack for some reason, and did a little bit of work on the mushroom farm as well. Right now, I want to fight a lot of these Mooseys. So we've got a batch here, and we've got a whole bunch over here. I just want to fight them because I want feathers, and well, I mostly just want feathers. I don't really care for the meat per se, but it is worth it. And I'll just wait for all of these guys to come by. So we'll do this first fight on screen, I guess. As it's actually really not that hard, and we've done it in the past. But yeah, I just woke up from a nap, so sorry if my voice sounds a little weird or my commentary's a bit off. That is why. Speaking of naps, my sleep schedule has been so bad lately, and it's probably due to the fact that I'm taking naps, but I don't know. It's never really been this bad before. I feel like I take naps when I get bored, which is probably not a good thing, to say the least. But I guess there's, you know, worse. Oops. There's worse things to do when you're bored, I guess. Like, I don't know. Eating. I know some people eat when they're bored. I used to be like that. I used to just go to the cabinet and grab a snack. I don't do that as much anymore. People also just, I don't know, spend money when they're bored or something. Shopping online. I don't know. I don't really know, but I feel like sleeping is probably one of the lesser evils. It's still pretty bad considering the fact that I am sleeping and wasting the day away when I could be doing something productive, i.e. doing these videos, which, yeah, I've been slacking on lately. But, yeah, my sleep schedule's been really bad lately. Like, worse than it usually is. I'm usually, I don't know if some of you might know this, I guess, but I am a night owl person. I'm a night person. I love being up at night. I hate the mornings. And just, oh, we got the babies coming in, and they lit the thing on fire. Yeah, I like being awake at night. I don't really like waking up in the mornings. And I feel like the reason why my sleep schedule's been so bad lately is just, normally I used to have people to talk to, like at all times of the day, because my other friends would also have bad sleep schedules, or just due to the fact that it's like time zone based as well. But as of lately, I don't really have that like luxury anymore to just message somebody whenever, you know. And I feel like that's also like a big reason why my sleep schedule's been whack. But yeah. It could also just be boredom, pure boredom, which is probably the main reason. So, anyways, enough of that. Let's just kill these little mosslings. They're not too difficult. They're kind of annoying to deal with though, because they want to strike lightning everywhere. And you'll notice I have my tentacle spike back. That's because I took a trip to the meteor biome to can I extinguish this? I don't really want that flower to burn. Took a trip to the meteor biome to try and, you know, get our thing back, or not a thing back, what do you call it? Our moon rock. Obviously we didn't get it, so it is what it is. We also need to collect some butterflies. That's why I have all these bug nets on me. Which, by the way, if you're wondering why I disappeared when I tried to collect that butterfly earlier, it is because of the Beefalo mod that I have installed. It's basically why you see this stuff here at the bottom right. That's part of the Beefalo mod. As you can see, it's totally broken, and really the mod doesn't do anything for me except allow me to see the progress of Beefalos and take them to the caves. It did come with some items that I don't ever use, but I can't seem to find them in the crafting menu. Even if you go to modded items, they're not here, which is quite weird. It used to come with like a Beefalo food item and a Beefalo saddle. Obviously I never used them because that would be cheating. But yeah, I can't seem to find them anymore. And yeah, that's essentially what this Beefalo mod does. And I would really like it if they could rework some of the Beefalo things and allow them to work a little bit more smoother. I wish we actually had like a UI at the bottom, a GUI, whatever the frick it's called, to see. Yeah, these are the next set of Mooseys I'm gonna fight. which I'll do off screen because it is kind of a long fight. But yeah, I kind of wish they redid some of the Beefalo stuff. I mean, they're doing well on it so far, and I know this bell allows you to bring the Beefalo into the caves, but I just don't like using the bell. I mean, it's good in some cases and it's not in other cases, you know. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys after I'm done fighting these birds. Alright, we are back home now after... What the heck is that? Alright, let's just get this away. Away. We're back home after all that fighting. Probably lost a couple pieces of meat to some fishies. And the birds themselves, they kind of cannibalize on each other a little bit. But that's alright. That's more than enough food that I'll ever need. Wait and grab some cactuses, or cacti, before coming back, because our sanity is quite low. And if you didn't know, if you cook up cactus, you can actually you get sanity from it. They're just like a better green cap, because it actually gives you hunger and HP instead of losing it. So our sanity's back up to a decent amount, to say the least. And yeah, all this rain is causing us to lose sanity quite quickly. Just because we actually have to wear the umbrella at night. And I'm gonna do some repairs on our umbrella because I do see it's about to die. Only one tape is good enough. There we go, 66%, not too bad. And this is what I mean by all these feathers. Like, there's no way we're gonna store all these feathers in the storage unit. So we're just gonna throw them on the ground. And honestly, going back to the Beefalo thing, it probably even has a HUD itself, but I just don't ever play this game without the Beefalo mod installed. I don't know. Maybe it could have the, like, maybe I'm just missing out, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it actually does have a HUD, but I just use the mod so much that I don't even realize. I don't know, I just want to throw that out there in case I was wrong. But, yeah, we're home now. And going to cook up this food, as and these seeds are gonna rot. I think I'm just gonna let them rot because I don't really know what to do with them per se. I could cook them all and eat them all, but I don't really want to, and I'm not getting into farming anytime soon, so I'll probably just let them rot. And that'll be our first whole stack of rot from losing an item or something like that. Anyways, let's open this and see what we get. We got some gloves. Oh, and by the way, this reminds me, we grabbed this clean sweeper. I actually got a really good login reward today, as I logged into Don't Starve today and got a reward, obviously. But we got, luckily enough, we got a mushroom plantain skin. How sick is that? I logged in, we got this bad boy. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I don't think I own a planter skin. Yeah, I don't. So, we got super lucky with our login reward. Boom. There we go. They look cool, right? It's probably the ground that's causing it to make it look a little bit off, but I think they look nice. It definitely blends in with the ground, so it looks not that great, but obviously we're going to change the turf to something else. To end off the rest of the episode, I think we'll do a little bit of turf work, just so we can start making the base look a little bit nicer and whatnot. So we're going to make some of this lush carpet stuff for main base, because I've always wanted to use it, and I've never gotten around to using it. Also, this pitchfork is wet, which is going to drain our sanity a little bit. I don't really want to... Here, I'll just sacrifice a Beefalo fur, because why not? There we go. We'll do a little bit of turf work. I just made a few more cobblestones and just, yeah, the lush carpet as you see now. So we're going to go over here, first of all, and start laying this out. So whenever I do my cobblestone roads, I like to do two thick for the cobblestone, because one is just it doesn't look too good, in my opinion, because it's just like a very thin road. And 3 is like too wide. So we're just gonna go with two wide pathways. I think that's the best choice. It looks nice. And obviously it looks bad right now because of the ground, but, you know, well, obviously you're gonna replace that stuff in there with better looking turf. Just not right now. Just want to get a little bit of the outline going of what we need. And, you know what? Let's use one of these glowberries up. Because, well, I'm never going to use them, and I kind of want to keep our sanity going. That's not yours. If you take that, you're dying. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll get a little bit of turf done just to make the base look pretty, and this guy's just going to keep following me wherever I go. And by a little bit of turf work, I mean we're just going to do patches here and there just to make a little bit of a layout going. Was that the fire? Oh, why did that guy move? We're definitely going to have to figure out something for this stagehand, because he's being quite annoying. I'm just going to go ahead and kill them all, because, well, I don't really want to deal with it. And this guy's moving. If we hammer this guy, we'll get a stagehand off of him, like the actual recipe for it, which is pretty nice, but I think we'll leave it for the time being because it's not as important right now. So we're just gonna go for some like generic shape like so. And we have way too many what do you call it? Of pitchforks. Pretty sure we grabbed all these like way early in the in the series. Just stole it from places. Right, so we're gonna replace this with lush carpet. I really like how they added another carpet. The fact that there's only one for the longest time was pretty sad. And then we're gonna go make a piece of... Why did I just drop the whole thing? We're gonna go make a piece of marble flooring so that we can put it underneath the fire pit. I don't know why I want to, but we're just gonna do it like that. And obviously turf is gonna get its own storage eventually because, well, we're gonna get a lot of it, especially this autumn biome turf. There is no stopping the amount that we're gonna get from this, as we're essentially terraforming the whole land. So let's just grab this and we'll make one more of these things. Let's make it. Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna do something with this mosaic stuff, weren't we? I'm gonna make that and see what that looks like underneath. I don't want to spend too much time. That's the wrong thing. I don't want to spend too much time because we are nearing the end of the episode, but I just wanted to get some turf down and start making the place look a little bit nicer. How does that look? I guess it doesn't really... Oh no. No, I picked up the life-giving amulet. It's in a bad spot. Eesh. No, I don't like that. I'm keeping it. Don't touch it. Alright, so what do we think? Does it look nice per se? It doesn't look too bad, to say the least. It looks a little bit off on this side, but I think that's just because the shadow manipulator is smaller. Like the alchemy engine has a fatter base than the alchemy engine does, or the shadow manipulator. And yeah, I think it looks okay so far. I mean, obviously, it's gonna get expanded even more, of course. And we're gonna do something with this kitchen. I'm not too sure if we're gonna keep the kitchen here. It's in a decent spot, to say the least, right now, but we might move it to make it slightly bigger, especially when we switch to Warley, because we'll eventually switch to Warley so that we can make some spices, because those are really, you know, good for you. And oddly enough, I actually don't really mind spices in real life. I'm not really a sauce person, to say the least. I know that seems kind of bad because, like, well, sauce is you know, this like amazing thing that's usually always hyped up about something. Like, yeah, you know, these the tacos were okay, but the sauce was to die for. You know, that sort of stuff. Like, nah, I don't really, not really much of a sauce person. But that's not to say I don't respect sauce. It's just, I don't know. Never really been a sauce person. But I'll tell you this, I do love salsa. I do love, like, dip. Like cheese dip, nacho dip, salsa. I'm a big fan of nachos in real life. Don't know why I went on a food ramble there, but I just did. Anyways, we're probably over on the time now, so yeah, we're gonna call it there. We have a little bit of the turf set up. I know it's not a lot, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. We'll do that another episode. But yeah, at least we've got, you know, a little bit of footwork going. But with that being said, thanks for watching, guys, and take care.